Hey everyone, welcome back to the Justfly channel. My name is Jay and I'm the host of this channel, and today we have a load of Microsoft Flight Simulator news, so let's not waste any time, let's get straight in it. But before we do that, make sure you like and subscribe and comment what you found interesting about anything in this video. Let's get straight in with the rest of this video. Kicking off the news with a new update for Sim Update 1, which again is in open beta for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This new update brings the simulator to version 1.3.10.0 and sees with it a whole host of new fixes and changes, even compared to the release from last week. Overall, you'll see a number of general bug fixes, including nameplate issues, UI render, also exterior lights of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 planes bleeding into the cockpit when using it in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Aircrafts in the simulator also saw a magnitude of fixes and changes, including the 737 MAX 8 and the Cessna 208B and a range of avionics suites. There is also some fixes to the photogrammetry and not being disabled in some scenarios, and a handful of VR fixes as well. Also, an issue where you would not be able to use the mouse when playing on Xbox consoles has also been fixed, and developers will also be pleased to see a handful of SDK features and fixes being changed. There is a caveat though. You should be aware before you download and install the beta that this might require a full installation for some people, or might just require a little bit of an update. Bear in mind, as I said before, this is a beta release. It is not fully released just yet. Now, continuing on the inibuilds A350 hype, it is building up even more, and they have confirmed that there is a new live stream that will be taking place on Thursday the 6th of February 2025 at 10 PM Zulu. The showcase stream will be hosted by the CEO, the lead technical developer, an A350 type rated captain, and the head of partners. They will be showing you how to fly the aircraft from an operational perspective. In another image that is now shown on screen from the team, we see the EFB having seamless integrations with both Lado and Navigraph charts. Also, there will be GSX integration as well. The image is not that big, but it's whatever we can do. Now, with the live stream taking place from inibuilds, we expect the full release to be happening sooner rather than later. So hopefully this should not take too long for it to come out, and you guys can have it in your lovely hangars. And also, I'll be doing a live stream with it. Well, I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream, but I'll do something with it anyway. Now, sticking along with the hype but moving from Airbus to Boeing, a new video from BlueBird Simulations has been released, which goes into a large amount of detail and depth about the systems for the up-and-coming 757 aircraft. This 30-minute video goes through various systems such as the electronic core systems, the APU, and the fuel logic. Halfway through the video, we got to learn more about the pressurization system. We also learned that the aircraft integrates with SimBrief to import flight plans, and we also see the FMS being programmed. Of course, what we see in the video is all still work in progress, so please keep that in mind. At the end of the video, we see the virtual cabin in under development with 2 variants being built. We also see new renders of the cargo area, the RAT, and a little bit of the 767. They said that the 767 will progress faster once the team puts more resources in it, but that will come out soon. They also shared that this will probably be the last time that you see it in this sort of work in progress stage where half of the things are not even functioning properly, and they did say that they will share more information once the aircraft is more in a complete state. So keep your eyes peeled on their social medias for snippets in the meanwhile. Also, when more information does come out, I'll let you know. A new trailer has dropped from FlightFX revealing their P180 is up and coming, which will be launched in Microsoft Flight Simulator later this month. Specifically, it will be launching and will be releasing on February the 6th, 2025 for the whole entire community to enjoy. The P180 from FlightFX is a renderization of the Piaggio P180 Avanti Mark II twin-engine turbopropped, unmistakably because of its twin pusher mounted Pratt & Whitney Canada PT 6 engines, and also the T-tail and fixed four-wing configuration. The Avenger Mark II can carry up to 9 passengers and has a maximum cruise altitude of 41,000 feet. Thanks to its aerodynamically unique configuration and clean design, the Avenger Mark II is able to achieve speeds in excess of 400 knots, cruising closer to the speed of light jets such as the Citroen M2 versus similar turboprops. The P180 is actually advertised as being nearly 100 knots faster than its closest turboprop competitor, which is the Beechcraft King Air 200. Now, the newest trailer gives you a detailed look at the plane in action, including how it would feature a detailed cabin, high-resolution displays, and onboard EFB, and so much more. Now, finally, we learned from a press release that the plane will exclusively launch on the InSim marketplace for $24.99. For the first 6 months of its availability in Microsoft Flight Simulator, users will be able to upgrade for free.
DJ Choice on the beat.
Leonardo Softhouse has released the fligh the Maddog X for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 underneath a open beta program. This release brings with it some native Microsoft Flight Simulator functionalities and features. As mentioned in their post from December, for now this release is just for the MD82. The release is considered experimental due to the current state of the developer SDK and the simulator itself. This is according to the developer. Whilst the team will accept customer support tickets, they may not always provide a direct response. That said, they are very keen to get customers' feedback and will be monitoring in order to ensure that they deliver fixes and changes as soon as possible. A list of known issues were also presented, highlighting some of the issues that user may face with the beta software. This includes pilot and cockpit avatars not showing correctly, nor the fact that Microsoft Flight Simulator does not humor the registration stored in the aircraft CFG file. Also, liveries from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 are compatible, but the thumbnail will not be visible in the new game. In order to get the update, you must own a copy and be registered to the forums with the same email address. This will give you access to the customer support forums dedicated to the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 version. If we hear any more information about this or any more updates about fligh the Maddog X, I'll sure to let you know in the next news update. Now, following from the teaser late last year, Orbx has released the Grumman TBF Avenger for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Grumman TBF Avenger, this is a World War II warbird and was extremely popular during the time thanks to its range, and nearly over 10,000 units were built. First flown in 1941 and entering combat into 1942, the Avengers was designed to replace the Douglas TBD Devastator. It could carry a crew of 3 that includes a pilot, a radio man/gunner, and a forward gunner. The aircraft had a top speed of 275 miles per hour and had a range of over 1,000 miles. Paul Burnett returns to support Orbx in developing this aircraft for the simulator, following the Wolf Pit Pro release just earlier last year. Due to its collaboration, Orbx has created the plane in lots and lots of detail thanks to its access to the remaining aircrafts left in this world. Every element of the plane has been recreated in authentic detail, including realistic flight dynamics. You'll also be able to execute snap rolls and also experience genetic stall characteristics and various other acrobatic scenarios. In addition, the team has managed to capture audio recordings directly from Burnett's own Avenger. From the product page, it says that the engine note shifts with RPM and airspeed will be unpropelled realism. There is also wind and ground roll effects, bring every single life to moment, and also recorded straight from the sources. This is true sound of the Avenger. Now, if you'd like to buy your very own copy, head to Orbx for 28 Australian dollars, which is approximately £14 and 17 pence, and that excludes taxes and VAT. Got Friends, the developer of a mix of different add-ons ranging from their warbirds to gliders to helicopters to literally anything. They have announced the addition of a project called Crosskart to their eccentric lineup. Now, this isn't your run-of-the-mill car add-on. According to a post on their Discord channel, Project Crosskart will feature a actual ground vehicle motor simulation where power from a implemented automatic gearbox can be directly applied to both the rear wheels. wheels. This will give you realistic torque curves, proper gear shifting, and custom built brake physics, and so much more. You could even probably do some drifts with this apparently. Now with this open doors to more robust simulation of ground vehicles, only time will tell when this thing comes out. Obviously when this actually does come out, I'll let you know, and probably you guys are going to be doing some very interesting adventures with this project Crosskart. Okay, after years of requesting for Parallel 42s to bring out their hugely popular camera tool to Microsoft Flight Simulator, our wishes are finally answered with Parallel 42 officially confirming Chaseplane is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. In a short 1-minute teaser, we see the tool in action in Microsoft Flight Simulator, along with some nuggets of information about what we can expect from Chaseplane. The new camera system will come with a real physics system and also will make you feel more immersed than before in the sim. You'll be able to have complete control over the camera, including axis and zoom. You'll also have the ability to create flyby and cinematic modes. Now Parallel 42 says that you'll feel like you're directing a professional film crew. Also expect the ability to have mounted and chase cameras as well, plus a lot more things that haven't been shared just yet. It's stated that this will be coming soon, and Parallel 42 concluded that it's not just a camera system, it's a whole new perspective. And we're also keen to learn a little bit more about what this means. Now if you would like to help me try and get this quicker so I could show you how it works, and also so you have a guide, make sure you subscribe and put that notification bell on so I could take this over to Parallel 42. Probably they'll give it to me a little early. Also, I forgot to actually add this, but Chaseplane is only available for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 at this present moment. Hopefully they bring one out for 2024. I think there is a free upgrade going on just after it comes out. But as I said before, we'll let you know when more information comes out, but I just wanted to clear that up because I know people are going to be asking me in the comments. Now let's move on to the next topic. Now, whilst we wait for the Chaseplane to come out, a new product from SoFly has just been announced and also is now released. It aims to assist users with the in-sim camera. This is what you call Better Camera Preset Pro. This will improve presets for over 90 plus aircrafts, along with new camera views and improved perspectives. The tool can be installed directly into the community folder and will change camera presets for all default aircrafts and a number of third-party planes. Changes to the pilot perspectives are one of the key points to the product, along with the renaming of the default camera preset. So instead of reading instrument 01, it will now actually use its real name. In addition to new instrument views for default planes have also been added, including the EFB 4787-10 and so much more other planes. Further to making changes, the team also added hundreds of new presets to include new external and internal views, new wing views, tail cams, belly cams, and cabin views are now part of the preset available for many planes. Better Camera Preset Pro will not override any of your current custom camera presets, as it doesn't affect those in the local cache folder. So you can keep using those along with these new ones that SoFly has added. Now, as I said before, SoFly has made it very clear that this isn't a Chaseplane competitor or anything similar. Actually, they have said this: Chaseplane by our friends at Parallel 42 is a unique product and one we are eagerly waiting for. SoFly also said that Better Camera Pro helps ease the pain for those looking for views and flexibility, whilst we await for Parallel 42 to work its magic and bring us the camera tool we all desperately need for Microsoft Flight Simulator. In the meantime, we hope customers will enjoy added views and fixes to the current presets found across a spectrum of planes. Now, Better Cam Pro is available for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and is around about £13, just roughly around there. So just go down in the description down below for you to buy it, and also there is a free upgrade to 2024 once that comes out, but I'll let you know when that is. Okay, FS Crew has released its long-awaited PMDG 777 SOP1 edition for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The new 777 edition supports all PMDG 777 models. This includes the passenger and freighter ones as well. It will give you the chance to assume the roles of either a captain/pilot flying or the role of a pilot monitoring. These procedures are from the stock Boeing, but there are some user options. Included is some cabin crew PAs with voice sets from around the world. The product also allows you to interact with it via voice, button, or auto response. FS Crew has implemented interactions with sayintentions and beyond ATC to include voice actor support. Along with advanced interactions with GSX, you can also access all you need directly from the simulator via Microsoft Flight Simulator toolbar. You could also buy it from FS to Crew website for €29.99. You could also get €5 off by using the code that is now shown on screen on their store.
DJ Choice on the beat.
Recreating the third largest airport in the world for Microsoft Flight Simulator is not an easy task. With 7 runways, 5 terminals, and a large number of cargo areas, Dallas-Fort Worth, also known as Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey, is a massive task for any developer to take on. Well, Imaginesim has confirmed that whilst the progress is going well, it has taken far longer than they originally planned, and has decided to open a pre-order system for customers who will get access to the product in an early access status before its primary release. Now, if you don't know about this, Imaginesim took to their social media a little while ago and asked whether people will be looking to pre-order. They got a sense that people would, provided that they have some sort of early access opportunity. Therefore, they have decided to do just that, and pre-orders are now live, and you could use the link in the description, probably watch this video first, and you could also pre-order as well. But those who do pre-order in the limited time period, you'll get access to the product in an anticipated Q1 window once beta testing has been signed off. Following this period, Imaginesim then plans on releasing it fully in Q2 of this year. Of course, those who pre-order will also get access immediately to the final build as well. It's a unique way of selling a product, but they feel very comfortable that they could deliver for the community. As for the product itself, they are developing the airport to feature high definition buildings, textures, custom safe gate with visual docking guidance, interactive jetways, and details across the apron and terminals. They said they're working extensively to ensure that the airport runs smoothly as possible and has low impact on performance, even when they're using complex airliners with high density AI traffic. For now, you could pre-order from Imaginesim's website for £24.99, and that'll be left in the link in the description. Developers over at Fly2High have released its latest American airport scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator with its release of Akron-Canton Airport. This airport, also known as Kilo Sierra Alpha Kilo, is a regional airport located in Green, Idaho, serving the cities of Akron and Canton. The airport is considered a stress-free and faster alternative to the nearby airports such as Cleveland Hopkins Airport. Despite the airport's smaller size, it features 2 runways and a relatively modern passenger terminal with services from Elegant Airlines, American Eagle, Breeze Airways, and United Express. Passengers can access most major cities in the United States non-stop from this airport. Beyond the passenger services, the airport serves as a maintenance base for American Airlines regional partner PSA Airlines. Aviation enthusiasts can even visit the Maps Air Museum located on the west side of the airport. Now, Fly2High's renderization of this airport includes all the essentials of a Microsoft Flight Simulator scenery, including detailed modeling, custom airport building interiors, custom lighting, and custom taxi signage, and so much more. Now, with its smaller size, Fly2High has said that this is well suited for regional jets and smaller members of the Airbus A350 family. You could get your very own copy of Fly2High's Akron-Canton Airport from inibuilds store for $15.58. This scenery is also compatible with both Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. I'll leave the link in the description for you to buy it. Burning Blue Designs has recently released its Fishburn Airport, also known as GB0002 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now, this little unlicensed airfield can be found in the northeastern English county of Durban and was opened by Tony Blur in 1995, and in 2004 it was named the Airfield of the Year by Fly magazine for its welcoming atmosphere. Brand New Blue Designs has created a faithful representation of the airfield with over 90 custom models and PBR texturing. The scenery is based on a late 2024 layout and features full night lighting, custom hangar buildings with animated doors, animated ground specters, and several GA aircrafts. Now you can get your very own copy of this airfield from Orbx's website for $13.02, and that excludes taxes and VAT. The last thing on today's news is from UK 2000, and they have released a renderization of University of Illinois Walden Airport, also known as Kilo Sierra Mike India, for both Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Named after the former University of Illinois president Arthur Colt Willard, the airport first opened its doors on October 26, 1945, and was primarily in use for general aviation until 1954, when the airport started operating its first commercial flight. Over the course of 2 decades, the airport's commercial air traffic increased significantly, serving mostly regional customer flights. For a short while between 1965 and 1969, it even became the second busiest airport in the entire state of Illinois, only second to Chicago. This popularity was relatively short-lived, as the Airline Deregulations Act came into effect in 1978. This act mostly aimed at moving control over airline routes from the federal government to commercial aviation in order to provide for a more competitive market. This made airlines to become more interested in bigger airports, such as the Chicago one as well, and removed interest from investing into smaller airports, such as this airport. Over the course of several years, this airport became less and less popular for commercial aviators, and the airport has slowly made a full circle back into operation almost executively general aviation traffic. Nowadays, only American Airlines / American Eagle and United operate short hops between Willard and Chicago using the Embraer E-Jet. UK 2000's renderization of the airport has fully detailed buildings and realistic ground markings, and it utilizes PBR texturing as well. There are also highly detailed ground vehicles and static aircraft models and night lighting and so much more. You can buy your very own copy of this airport from Sim Market for $12.58. That excludes taxes and VAT. And that is it for today's Microsoft Flight Simulator news video. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to share even more information with you about so much other things I have planned. Just wait until around about Tuesday, Wednesday, then you'll see another video. But that is it for today. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it, and as always, this has been your boy Jay. Happy flying.